I'm going to share why I decided to do this. So welcome to our very first Team Catalyst, coaches chat, I guess is the way to put this. So what I was feeling lately is a little bit of, I don't know, you know how sometimes you have that funk, especially at the end of summer, or it's a seasonal thing, and you just kind of feel like you need something in your life. And I thought, what can I do that's different, that's outside of the box, that 6 months ago I would have never thought of doing or thought I would be brave enough to do something like this. And what I've realized is, and especially for people that are hopping on the call that maybe don't know who I am. So my name is Melissa.Sacco. Obviously, you can see the little, thing there. But what I will say is coaching is something that can change everything about who you are as a person if you just kind of slowly embrace the process and enjoy it and make it a lifestyle instead of just a business opportunity or just a responsibility, and you really embrace it. And this is something that I thought could really kind of snap people out of their funks, whether you're a coach, whether you're a challenger, whether you've never experienced anything Beachbody. Beachbody can be whatever you want to make it. So for me, I just want to make it something that I look forward to. And I couldn't imagine a better opportunity to be a part of than something like this, where we're just talking to each other, we're sharing maybe our favorite experience of the past month, whether it relates to our own personal health and fitness, or if it's something with our coaching business, whatever it is that you feel is positive that has been brought to your life since you joined this community of support, that's all I'm looking to hear. And so when I started coaching, I just realized that it could open a lot more doors. So I'm going to share my one story really, really quick, and then I'm just going to let you all kind of raise your hand and speak. So whenever the prize bell goes off, there's going to be one going off in 2 minutes. If I'm speaking, it doesn't count. Okay, so I'll reset it. What I will say is the thing that I appreciated most about this month was really flipping my mindset and embracing the lifestyle and meeting, Natalie and I met in person for coffee. I was able to take my mom kayaking, which is something that 2 years ago I would have never thought on a Monday afternoon, could I fit that into my life, my lifestyle, my schedule. Not only that, could I bring a challenger with me, Beth, who she actually invited me, and I was like, yes, I will go kayaking with you. I know we've never met, but and then I'm seeing all these people really make mindset transformations in this challenge group that I'm running. So this has been one of the coolest flips for me as a coach in this business to kind of be in a funk and a slump, and then all of a sudden just realize all I have to do is live the lifestyle I'm telling people to live. Just live each day to the fullest and try to help somebody, whether it's saying hello at the grocery store and grabbing their stamps because they forgot them, or anything. So I'm looking for shares. Anybody want to share a story, a positive experience, a weight loss transformation, something that's been really, really going well for them this month? Because there's going to be a prize bell, I'm telling you. Unmute yourself and shout it out. Come on, we got to have a brave soul. All right, Corinne, go. Got to unmute yourself, Twinnie.
Okay, there I am.
Did you see it? I told you. Right, writing it down. All right, go ahead. Share your whatever you got.
Okay, I have told myself over and over that I was not a yoga person. I'm not a yoga, ugh. And I've forced myself, more so from an injury than anything, to try yoga and the stretching. And I'm not going to say I love it. I like it a lot. I think it fits what my body needs, and I feel and that's part of me, now being a coach, to be able to tell people, push beyond what you think you don't like, and just try it. And I feel I always tell people to try things, and it really pushed me out of my comfort zone.
This is the 3-week yoga retreat, right?
Yes.
Online.
Yep.
I have not done that one yet. I haven't gotten there. There's so many to try.
I know, that's how I feel. And now, today on the challenge du jour was Pio Drench, and now I'm ooh, maybe I want to do Pio next month. I've never done that program. So I just think it was a neat, not really a physical transformation, but more of a mental transformation for me this month.
Very cool. Thank you. Any other brave souls out there that want to share either a personal transformation success or a slump? Go ahead, Jocelyn.
All right. Well, it's not just this month, but through this past month, I've always been telling my challengers, don't worry about the scale, don't worry about the scale, don't worry about the scale. It's all, inches, and it also has to do with how you feel and how your clothes are fitting. It's not just a numbers thing. And I'm finally myself believing that. I'm finally, I've been preaching it, but now I'm finally embracing it myself, that I can't be so stuck on the number on the scale, but rather how I feel. But side note, that was this month. That was my aha moment. But side note, just in general about the whole coaching thing, I started because I wanted to belong to something. And it was, I've always been part of athletics and team, type building things. And this whole community, this Beachbody community and my team has touched me in a way that I can't even describe. Lynette's not here. She's on vacation, so she's not on this call right now. But we have become extremely close friends, not just Beachbody friends, but we're mom friends. We get together. We take our kids out and things. We have fun. We do other things outside of Beachbody as well together. And I can't thank Beachbody, not just for the physical and mental transformations, but for bringing me a true friend and a lifelong friend. And it's just amazing. So it's not just, I don't want everybody just to think that it's all physical and it's all mental and it's just our challengers and things like that. I mean, it is, it was just, for me, it's been an amazing journey. So I just wanted to do that side note.
Since you're speaking, can I ask you to share just quickly why and how you started and like what your situation was? Because it's different than that I know of anybody on this team. Because when you started,
When I started, I was pregnant. I actually started when I was 18 weeks along, and I went through the very first round of the 21-day fix with Melissa. She's my personally sponsored coach. And I did not do it with Shakeology because I needed to get permission from my OB to drink Shakeology first. That was just a personal preference. Everybody has their own preferences. Obviously, we always say check with your doctors first. And that was my personal preference. And she absolutely said it was A-okay. And at 18 weeks pregnant, I was able to start drinking my Shakeology. And it was amazing. When I was pregnant, I knew I didn't want to gain the weight that I had gained with my son, with my first pregnancy, as opposed to my second pregnancy. And I just wanted to start making some healthier changes. We all, whoever has children here, knows that you get those crazy
You're a winner. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but
that's okay. Yay, thank you. We all know that during your pregnancies, you have those crazy cravings, and we say, oh, I'm pregnant, so I can eat whatever the heck I want. And of course, eat what you want, but at the same time, I didn't want to pack on those pounds. So I wanted to stay active, and that's what I did. I started the 21-day fix with Shakeology, and then we continued, and I've been a coach for just over a year now.
That's awesome. I just wanted to recognize that because there are so many people that maybe they'll see this replay, and I just want people to understand that you can make that decision in your life to make it better, to make better choices, to live a healthier lifestyle, no matter your starting point. And that's just kind of a classic example that, I didn't do it to lose weight. Maybe some people did join to lose weight. Does anybody else want to share?
Wait a minute. Let me just put a little side note in there.
Okay.
That
Amanda,
being
you're not
active, real fast. Being active while you're pregnant does absolutely. There's such a myth out there that you cannot be active while you're pregnant, and you have to be careful. Watch the baby. Don't jump. Do this. Do that. As long as you're under the supervision of your doctor and your doctor is A-okay with it, it's perfectly fine. I just wanted to make that side note because there's so many people, and I've talked to so many people that are pregnant and are nervous about working out, while they're pregnant. And it's not. Obviously, you just modify things. You don't have to go balls to the wall, but you can just, modify things, and it's healthy for you to stay active while you're pregnant, if as long as you're not going from one extreme to the other. And it obviously also helps to make an easier and quicker delivery, which it did. So okay, that was my side note.
Thank you, Jocelyn. All right, Amanda Yannick, you are up, girlfriend.
Okay, hi everybody. So Jocelyn, I wanted to jump on your little train there because my beginning story is very different. I started 100 pounds heavier. I started the 21-day fix specifically to lose weight. I signed up as the coach discount just for the discount because I wanted to use the products to lose weight. And I did. So it took me about a year. I've lost over 100 pounds, and which is awesome and exciting. And it's brought a lot
Tell them your page. What's your page so they can follow your story, please?
Oh, yeah. So it's Be You, Be Strong, Be Awesome. So that's my leg page. So it's kind of just my journey the past year and my weight loss, and I'm still going on it. However, it's going to be taking a little bit different of a direction because I am 10 weeks pregnant.
Shut up! Come on! You're a jerk!
I know.
You got a special prize. I don't even care if they're
So I almost didn't get on the call because I've been vomiting all day. So I've been really sick, and I've been talking with Jocelyn a little bit because I want to stay active, and I'm still drinking my shake. I've okayed it with my OB. Everything's great. But so I need to change my mind now, because for so long it was balls to the wall, lose weight, 5 pounds a week. And now it's oh my God, my belly's huge. I'll show you guys a picture later, but it's a huge mental game. So it's going to be changing. So, and then
another
it'll go back.
Yay! We've had more. I'm so excited.
So I wanted to officially announce with the team. It's not public yet. I haven't even had an ultrasound yet, so I haven't actually announced it. But I just wanted to let you guys know that it's going to be less strenuous. I've been doing Turbo Fire, which I love, and it's been great because it's not a lot of jumping.
Turbo Fire. Yay!
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, it's awesome. I love Shalene. I'm major girl crushing. I've been doing my PD with Shalene.
Oh,
and
I love her podcasts. They're amazing.
Oh my God, I love her. So that's it. That's kind of my story. So lost a ton of weight, and now it's active pregnancy. So we'll see how it goes.
Very cool. Well, congratulations. Yeah, we're going to have to talk about that more. But who else has that's a really tough act to follow. That's kind of shitty, Amanda. Thanks a lot. Who has such an exciting story to share about their challenge groups? Go ahead, Dree. Dree, tell them where you're from because you're not local. So
yes. Hi guys. Don't mind my cat here. She's a little love bug. So I'm from Horseheads, New York, kind of southern tier region of Western New York. I started my own journey with Beachbody in April when I joined a challenge group. And in 3 rounds, lost 25 pounds and tons of inches that I didn't track well enough. But so I just started coaching in July. And I'm on my second challenge group right now. And in my second challenge group, and also joining us on the call tonight, is my mom. She's listed under Stephen Davina.
Hey, healthy families.
Well, yeah, so that's my mom. So she's on my challenge group now. And it's
had my mom come over. Damn it.
I know. I see all your posts with your mom. I was like, hey, I got mom pics. So she's doing that, and just excited to see I'm so excited to see other people get as excited about it as I am. Because it's so hard to explain oh, this is so much different than anything I've ever done, and it's this great support Woohoo! Yay! Yay! And it's a supporting community, and to be able to be like that cheerleader and supporter of people doing that want to do it now and that are enjoying the process. It's like exciting for me, and it's more rewarding than I thought. Oh, I'll just help people get healthy. It's like I've always wanted to do something to help people, but never really knew like how or in what way. And this is like a very specific service opportunity I can provide to people of like cheering them on, supporting them, helping them reach their goals. And like, I love it. They love it. And it's a potential business opportunity. And it's like the triple win. So I'm just having an awesome time working with my challengers and seeing all their progress and being able to pay it forward. So, and my big takeaway for this month has been, I'm hoping and working on planning to launch a website in conjunction with my like page, and starting it out with a blog post. This is the plan anyway, this Sunday, because this Sunday is the 1 year anniversary of when I went to urgent care because I was so sick. I'd been sick for a month and found out that it was probably mono. And I had severe mono last fall for 3 months. Where
I need help with that. I have somebody who has Manu. Manu.
He's on our team, right?
Yeah, he's not
Manu.
Totally
yeah, no.
Out. I got a story about Manu, but I can't share it. It's his story. But okay. I have a challenger with Mono, so I'm gonna need help with that.
Okay. Sure. I mean, well, this was before I was even remotely thinking about Beachbody or healthy, or knew anything about it. It was just like the lowest health point I've ever been. So to have been at that absolute like low where like I couldn't even get through the morning without like just laying down on my floor because I was so exhausted, to now being able to, I'm not where I ultimately want to be and where I know I can be, but just to know that I've come this far in a year has been better than I thought, given my state of mind last fall when I thought there's like no end, so it's exciting to be on the other side and encourage people and inspire people.
And bring your mom.
Yay. So
thank you.
So I'm just loving it, having fun.
Awesome.
And hi, Mom.
All right, who else is going to be brave? We still have like 10 minutes, people. We got 10 minutes. We got 2 prize buzzers. Who's it going to be? Jillian Walker. Oh my goodness. Now Jillian is new. If you're on Team Catalyst, you don't know Jillian because she's not in our team page. So she is joining us from my challenge group. And we just met in person. That was another bonus. I got to meet her in person last night. I'm going to meet everybody in the world, I swear. So I got to meet her in person at music class last night. So what do you have to share? Or ask a question, guys. If you're coming on and you have a question about something specific, fire away. Go ahead. Oh, I can't hear you. Oh, no. You know what? Check your mic. Are you on your laptop? If not, you can call in and, or I'm just going to give you a prize for trying. That's basically what's going to happen. You can type it in the chat box and I'll ask it for you, okay? So you just click the little chat box. If you type it, I'll read it for you. All right. Jillian's going to get a good job, a good effort prize. All right. Who else has something to share while she's typing? Ooh, Dree's mom. Yeah. Okay. Fire away. Do you know how to unmute yourself? Okay. Yeah. Yay. We can hear you. All right. Go ahead.
Right. Well, I don't know if I am the oldest one in this. I am 63 and just started. I'm on day 9 of the 21-day fix with Adriana. And I've lost 6 pounds so far.
Yay!
One of the main reasons that I decided, not only because Adriana's awesome, anyways, but I had a real high cholesterol problem this past year that I found out about. And I didn't want to go on medication, but it turned out that I had to go on cholesterol medication to get it down. So when I got rechecked, it was down considerably. But the doctor told me the best thing to do is to start exercising regularly to get your cholesterol back in line. So that was my main reason for getting started. And now I love it. I love the shakes. I love the program. I like somebody telling me what to do.
Isn't it nice? Like, you just
do it
show
on
up.
my own.
And you get a prize. Winner, winner. Okay, so I will get your info from Dree, okay?
Okay,
But you
all
can
right.
keep sharing your story. That's okay.
Okay, so like I said, I'm new to it, but I'm loving it, and I really like the structure of it. I'm having a little trouble with like the full cardio.
Even I have trouble with that, so
Yeah,
we're okay with
but
that.
I'm plugging away. I'm working at it and making a lot of changes that are all for the best. So
That's
I'm very
awesome.
happy.
Well, welcome to our happy little family. Okay, first of all, I've decided we're doing this every month because this is amazing. So start talking about it because we're going to need some more friends on this call. All right, who else is going to be brave and share something positive or ask a question? Go ahead, Natalie.
Hi guys. I'm going to share something positive. It's not about me. It's actually about one of the ladies that I've met through Beachbody, and she happens to be on the call. She's my new friend Tammy, and
I love Tammy.
I'm so proud of Tammy because when I met Tammy, it was maybe a month ago, and I've seen such a change in her over the past 4 weeks. Maybe it's only been 3 weeks, I don't know, but she's done amazing things. She's got her mindset in the right place. She's making like small changes. She asked me when she has a question. She's on this call tonight. She's got a great attitude, and I just know she's going to be successful. So just being a coach has added Tammy into my life, and I feel like I've made a new friend through her, and it's been great. So I'm really proud of Tammy. She's engaging in the group, and I just wanted to share that about her. I'm really happy she's here tonight.
Can I share something about Tammy?
Yes.
I know you're not my challenger, Tammy, but so one of my biggest things is I love to co-lead groups with my new coaches. So Natalie and I are actually in a challenge group right now. Jillian's in the challenge group with us. Christy, Debbie, there's a lot of people in the challenge group with us. But Tammy stepped up and did, we had a challenge about paying it forward and doing something kind for somebody was our challenge for the week that we didn't know and we didn't plan. We just had to go, it was either like at the grocery store or something. And then we had to share what we did and how it made us feel. So like completely not a fitness challenge. And here's my thing. What I'm realizing is in order to get people to commit to this lifestyle long-term and feel motivated, you have to work your mind too, right? So what I appreciated so much is that when Tammy did her share, first of all, what she did was amazing. And if she wants to share, she can. If not, that's okay. But she shared it with us in a live video in our challenge group, which for me, I used to be the person that was hiding from pictures, hiding from cameras. No, I can't. And I think once I worked on myself as a person and I developed confidence, I was then able to put myself out there and share my stories on social media or in private groups in video. And I remember what that did for me confidence-wise, and to see somebody else like step up and, she admitted like this is my first live video. And I was so, I guess, proud, even though she's not my challenger. I'm proud of her, and I'm proud to be part of something that offers that opportunity for people to really better themselves in all different ways. And I just wanted to recognize her for like even stepping it up even more. So kudos to you, Tammy. Anybody else want to do a share? We still have 5 minutes. Okay, Christy, fire away. Do you know how to unmute yourself?
I think I am.
All right, go ahead. Share your story.
Well, I have tried so many different things. I've tried Weight Watchers. I've tried, you name it, my Fitness Pal. I've tried them all.
Oh,
the
my
only thing
goodness.
that I've noticed that has helped me is this, because of this group. You have that support. You have all of that, and you don't have that when you do those other things. And the group is really truly what is there for you. The other stuff you do all by yourself, so you don't have that support. And I want to thank you too, Melissa, especially recently with everything that's been going on, and reaching out to me again.
Yep. Yeah, I try to watch for people who, when somebody, I think part of being a coach is just listening And part of that, I guess, translates into watching on social media, watching for those comments where people are struggling, but they're not outwardly asking for help. And as a coach, it's kind of my passion to send a private message and say, hey, why aren't you getting your workout in? Things have calmed down now. What can we do to fix this? And instead of criticizing or judging or making somebody feel like, okay, what's wrong with you? You didn't work out today. It's 30 minutes. Why can't you work out? No, really. What is standing in your way? Why were you not able to work out? Let's fix it instead of judge it. And I think that that's, hey, Andrea's little. I think that's super important. I think that's the culture that I want on my team. So if you're popping on this call and you didn't know, this is like, it's weird because like 2 years ago, there was not a team catalyst. A year ago, there really wasn't. And I think that it's a really cool thing to be able to like, just, well, I can't win, so that's not fair. To just decide like, okay, I'm going to make something. I'm going to make something of my life. I'm going to make something happen today. And then just do it. And then it just poof, like, and it's not easy. Like, you know, we have, I don't know how many people are on here, but I mean, I didn't know, let's see, did I know anybody on that? I knew two people on this call before Beachbody. That is an incredible feeling to know that people have come into my life, and like, I don't even really know how else to just say, like, thank you for showing up on this call. Like, I think the world of this opportunity. So we have time for one more share if anybody wants to Tina. And Tina, by default, you get the prize because you raised your hand and I can't get a prize. So you're our final prize winner. Go ahead, share it away, Tina.
I've been at this for a year now. There's highs and lows. The lows are sometimes tough to get through. Sometimes really tough to get through and you second guess yourself a lot, and I've done that. But I think the personal development has really been helping me. But for me, sometimes it's just random strangers walking up when you have a Beachbody t-shirt on. Like I was loading groceries in my car one day at Walmart, had my back to her, and she came up and tapped me on the shoulder, which scared the crap out of me, and said, I just wanted to let you know I've been doing the 21-day fix and I've lost 40 pounds. And I was like, that's awesome. She gave me a high five. She's working with a coach. And you know what? We left it at that. I also had somebody else, point at my shirt one day and be like, my daughter's also a coach. That's cool. That's awesome. So, I mean, people are out there. They know about it. People are watching. I have a coach that is, busting her butt right now who said she's been watching me on my page, never commented, never liked, never posted, not a thing. And she reached out to me out of the blue and says, I'm ready to do this and I'm going in full force. So they're watching. You just never know.
I think that's one thing that I will say for those the non-coaches on the call, even if you're a discount coach, I mean, like the not actively working coaches, really take the time to appreciate. And if somebody's listened to the replay, appreciate the coach that reached out to you, because this business, like, first of all, is terrifying. Like one of the scariest things I've ever done in my life. Every time I post something personal, I run and hide, and like sometimes I delete it and then I'm like, fuck, I can't delete it. And then I'm like, well, I can't remember what I typed. And sometimes I just want to quit and think, like, I think this is like, maybe this is not for me. Maybe this is not what I'm cut out for. But then I remember all those little things, like when somebody sends me a thank you, like that is so much better than any financial reward or anything. The opportunity to see, all right, I have a good story, and I guess I'll end with this one. This will be like my final share. So my mom is one of the reasons that I started coaching, actually, believe it or not. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I had my own health issues, and so I obviously wanted to get healthy. I wanted to learn to eat better. I already loved fitness, but I was the absolutely hell no, I'm not coaching coach. That was me to the nines. Like, I only want the discount. And within a week, when I started feeling better, my husband jumped on board and was like, okay, well, I want whatever you're doing because you're not a bitch anymore. So, I mean, for real, it changes you when you feel healthy. Like, you're just not miserable anymore. I think that's like seriously part of America's problem. We're all miserable because we all feel like shit. But anyways, I wanted my mom to get healthy, and having the opportunity to not only help her get healthy, but experience the whole thing, like to take her on these adventures and to document our entire lives. Coaching gave me a reason to record my life. So now I have all these memories with my mom, and we went kayaking on Monday. We're going horseback riding next Monday. We're doing like Monday moms. It just happened, and we're filming it, and it's amazing. And I never really would have had that. And I think that it's just, I think everybody has their reasons why they start, their reasons why they keep going, whether you're a coach or you're not. It doesn't really matter as long as you're just choosing to embrace really living a healthy lifestyle, I think is what I just want to kind of get that message across, is that it's not a 21-day fix. It's a 21-day start. And you don't know where it's going to go. But my mom too was on cholesterol medication. That's what kind of made me think of that. And that was one of the reasons I just wanted to see her get healthy. And by documenting all this and putting it out there, I got a text the other day from somebody who follows us that is actually a friend of my mom's who knew my stepdad, and he passed away. And he sent me this message and said, I can't believe how well your mom is doing this year. What a difference from last year. Thank you for sharing her with us. Thank you for sharing your story with us. And I'm so proud of her to see her living this way at 69, And so I think this life is important, and you only get one chance to live it. And I'm determined, bound and determined, no matter how many times I might think it's too hard, or I'm too frustrated with time management, or like I can't find anybody to invite, like from a business perspective, we all go through that. But then I see these faces looking at me and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to do this forever. So does anybody else have a final, if you're like listening in and you were hoping for tips on pushing through plateaus, struggling with fitness, falling off the wagon, anything, you guys have like a plethora of coaches here to help you, to answer your questions, to help support you. When you join with a coach, you join with a team. Whether you join as a coach or you join as a challenger, you have like a whole network of support. So does anybody have anything? I'm trying to read all the little, oh my, Janine. My goodness, Janine has smelly armpits. All right, I'm reading the chats. Well, I mean, everything comes out on these calls. It's like we have no filters, and that's totally fine. Andrea, do you have anything to say? Why don't you share your story real quick? Yeah, I'm going to call you out.
Okay.
Okay.
Like my story on how I started. So my story is at the beginning of the year, I did a challenge group with a totally different coach who's a friend of mine. And I did it solely to learn how to eat a little bit better. Those are my dogs, sorry. So I just wanted to learn a couple recipes, some healthy recipes for my kids and I. I always had a problem with eating. I never liked to eat. I hated grocery shopping. I hated prepping food. I hated anything about eating. And I basically ate because I had to, not because I wanted to. So I made myself do this 5-day challenge. And I ended up by the end of the 5 days, I started to like prepping my food and really enjoying eating. I had an aha moment when I actually
signed up to be a coach with her and did the 21-day fix. And about a week into it, I was sitting at my kitchen table and had this aha moment of, I wasn't anxious anymore. I wasn't nauseous every single day because I wasn't eating. And I just started to enjoy food. I still can't drink enough water. Melissa will tell you, I never drink enough water during the day, but I'm working on that. So I had joined up with this coach and then decided she wasn't right for me. So I'm currently on month 5 of my 6-month break. They won't let you coach for 6 months. So November 1st is my day to be a coach with Melissa. Yay. Glad I found her again. I'm one of the people that she knew before all this. So I'm actually starting, or I'm going to do my first free challenge group on Monday. Yay.
Yes.
Yay. So I have a couple people already signed up to do it. So that's pretty exciting. But my big thing this month was just being confident in myself. I know I posted it on one of the groups. People think that when you're skinny and athletic that you have all the confidence in the world, and you don't necessarily, depending on what your background is. And I grew up, probably when I was 8 years old, I was told that I'm nothing worth looking at. And so at 8 years old, I let those words bother me and stick with me for 20-something years. So I finally decided that person that said that, those words aren't true, and I stopped believing it. And so, like, my confidence is through the roof now, and I actually went shopping last month, and I bought this outfit that
The romper.
The romper.
Yeah, I love the romper.
That I would have never considered even picking off the shelf before, even as a skinny, fit girl. And I put it on, and I loved it, and I wore it. I wore it to the state fair. I don't know if you've ever been to the New York State Fair, but there's like 100,000 people there. And I wore it with confidence, and it was amazing. So for me, confidence this month has been huge. So I'm going to carry that on to the coaching thing when it officially starts in November.
That's awesome. All right. So Jillian asked a question in the chat. We have 1 minute left. So she asked a question, how do you push through with 2 little kids? So here's what I'm going to say is that my kids were older when I started. So they were 4 and 6 or something like that. So I didn't have any under my feet. But I would say that you have so many people on this team right now with littles. What I'm going to ask everybody to do is please friend Jillian Walker on Facebook and send her your suggestions on how you are surviving and thriving with littles, because that's really why we're here, is to help people not only survive but thrive in this opportunity of living a healthy lifestyle. So I want to thank you guys so much. For everybody that won a prize, I'm going to reach out to you. They're going to be personalized. I'm shopping on Etsy for them, so yay. And we're definitely going to do this again. So stay tuned. And Andrea, I would like pointers on confidence too. So that you are a badass is a good choice for you, Jillian, for personal development. So if you want to be connected into our team page, please request it on Facebook. If you're